I get your attention? If you're an ambassador and you're introducing somebody, could you go ahead and come to the stage right now and stand right here for me? Ambassadors that are introducing somebody. We're going to go ahead and begin because we're on a tight schedule and it's 11:30. So I hope everyone's having an amazing day, and I'd like to welcome you today. Thank you for attending our September quarterly membership luncheon, which is focused on education in Hunt County. Let's give a big thank you to Adios Fajitas for lunch. I want to thank our Director of Events and Public Relations, Kaylin Caldwell, for putting everything together today. It looks great. So for speakers, I need you to listen really quick. I need to remind you that GEUS is here videoing, so all of you have to be on your best behavior. But I want to remind speakers, if you're bringing your phone up here to the podium, that please don't, I know it's going to be on silent, right? Everyone's phone's on silent. You can't leave it on the podium because it vibrates when it goes off, and I know all the people coming up here are very busy and have lots of phone calls, but it vibrates, and Matthew back there with GEUS, it messes up his audio when he's videoing, okay? So you can't have your phone on the podium. All right. Before we begin, before we recognize people in the room, our ambassadors over here would like to introduce some new members to the chamber.
We've been told we are on a time schedule because this is a very busy quarterly luncheon. I'm Debbie Sickles, owner and agent of Insurance Group of North Texas and a proud Ambassador of the Year last year. We love volunteering, but I have the pleasure of introducing some great people. Countryside RV, Tara and Zeb Pardue, could you please stand up and wave at the crowd? You guys, they have 6 businesses, including their new RV on Bethel Road, and it's a hidden gem out there, and Nature's Trail in Campbell, and of course everyone knows Pardue Plumbing. So welcome to the chamber. Glad to have you all on your new business with the chamber.
Thank you, Debbie. I'm David Ellis, and I'm representing the Greenville Golden Kiwanis today. And today, I want Wade Bartley to stand up. There he is, right over there. He's with a fundraiser. It's called Help a Child benefit that they're going to have on October 19th. They're centered in Sulphur Springs, so they're having their benefit auction. It's a brisket cook-off. That's going to be at the Civic Center in Sulphur Springs. Calf Show, FFA. There's going to be an auction, big meal of brisket. You can buy your tickets from him or at the door. And there's going to be $10 for the meal, or you can buy a raffle ticket for $20. So go on out there on October 19th, and this is their 17th year, and it's a Help a Child benefit.
Good morning. My name is Kevin Zlotsky. I'm the owner-broker of Onward Texas Real Estate Advisors here in Greenville. And this morning, Mr. Hayes, would you have a stand up, please? A friend of mine, actually. He's been a friend longer than he's been a member of the chamber, but Stan Hayes has a company. How many of you are familiar with Noah's Ark? Hopefully, at least from Sunday school, if not more recently than that. How many of you have been to the Ark up in Kentucky, the new... Okay, so a few. So Stan's company is called Noah's Ark Motor Coach Tours, and he works with seniors, groups, church groups, taking them up there. So kind of an exclusive destination. They do some other things in the area as well. And Stan, thank you so much for being part of the chamber.
Hello, everybody. I am Haley Arnold with Freedom Flood and Fire. Today, I am happy to introduce to you Mr. Larry Davis. Mr. Davis is with the Hunt County Democratic Party. They are not just a political party, but they're also a service organization. They do a coat drive every year for the kids at Carver, and for the last 2 years, they've had over 100 coats and hats donated.
Hello everyone, I'm Violet Atkins. I own Serpro of Northeast Collin County, Greenville. We do fire and water restoration for your home or your business. Today I'm introducing Mr. David Thompson with the Veterans Outpost. Do you realize the Veterans Outpost is less than 3 miles from this facility? They're doing a party in the pasture on October 27th. It is free for all veterans, first responders, law enforcement, to just go out there, hang out on a 10-acre retreat. So if you guys would, just please welcome David Thompson with the Veterans Outpost here.
Hi, I'm David Weiland. I'm a real estate broker associate with Century 21 Patterson Agency. And thus far, I've had a very interesting morning. And I say that because I've got to meet Scott Mullins with Metal Bros. Stand up, Scott. B-R-O-S, Bros. There's 4 of them that loosely work together. And he's a bladesmith. I've never heard that term before. But they make custom knives. They make custom jewelry. Does a lot of woodworking, makes rings and necklaces, and he's doing started up something very interesting, I think, and I may even avail myself of that opportunity. But he's now holding classes, and he's got a forge. He'll take a big metal spike, and by the time you leave there, you'll have a custom-made knife that you get to take home with you. Doesn't that sound interesting? So look up Scott. He's a member of the chamber now. You can find his contact information. He lives locally, and welcome, Scott.
Thank you very much.
Byron Jackson, Blue Nail Roofing and Construction. As I came in, I heard everyone talking and conversing, which reminds me I'm talking fast because you only have 30 seconds. That it's very important to speak clearly and to enunciate. So therefore, we'd like to offer a warm welcome to Kaylee with Inspired Speech. Kaylee, please stand up. I know you're a little shy, but stand up. She's been in the industry 6 years. She teaches primarily in pediatrics, but helping our children that may have a speech impediment early on to progress past that.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Cameron Bates. I'm the Vice President of Membership and Marketing here at the Chamber. We are so happy to have all of you here. I have 2 businesses today I'm going to talk about. The first is Rachel with some Myra Sweet Treats. Rachel, can you stand up real quick, please? So Rachel owns Myra Sweet Treats, and she does tons of goodies, cakes, cookies, cupcakes. She actually baked for our auction and casino this July, and she did a wonderful job. And so, Rachel, we're so happy to have you part of the chamber, and thank you. We love your desserts. I'm telling y'all, if y'all need cake, contact this girl. And then my next one, yes, let's clap for her real quick, please. And the next one is Adios Fajitas. So Adios Fajitas is in the back. They are the ones that have done the food today. So a little story real quick about them is that if y'all remember last month's Business After Hours was at Kinsey Abstract. They did the food for Kinsey Abstract, and it was amazing. So I reached out to them, said, hey, we would love for you guys to join on. If you guys would join on, we'd love to have you guys do QML. They joined that the next day. He called me in the morning, and he said, hey, I want to go ahead and sign up as a member. So they have tons of great food. They're located in Rockwall. They do tacos, enchiladas, you name it, and their food is impeccable. So let's give them a round of applause real quick. All right, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed today.
Please welcome them and introduce yourselves before you leave today to our new members. And then Cameron, for the new members, Cameron here. If you don't have a membership plaque, is going to give you one and take pictures. And investors too. We also have investor plaques here today. At this time, I would like to do a few introductions before we begin. So with the city of Greenville, we do have our mayor, Jerry Ransom, our city manager, Summer Spurlock. We have city councilmen here, Kenneth Freeman, Terry Thomas, and TJ Goss. He's sitting back there with his wife. Also City Secretary Carla Oldecker. With the Greenville Board of Development, we do have Greg Sims, which is over there, Holly Gray, George Alexander, Jerry Morris. Thank you. And then our Chamber Board of Directors. We have Bonnie Stewart with Hunt Regional Healthcare Lab Solutions. She's chairman of the board. You can wave or stand. Okay. David Wyland with Century 21 Patterson Agency. Jerry Ransom, our mayor. Katie Ridge with Cornerstone Insurance. Greg Sims with Greenville Board of Development. Holly Gray with Century 21 First Group, Dr. Joe Lopez with Greenville ISD, Jason Carpenter with Latsons.com, David Ellis with Golden K's, our new board members, Paul Painter with Alliance Bank. Chamber ambassadors that we have here today, Byron Jackson with Blue Nail Roofing and Construction. Again, David Weiland with Century 21 Patterson Agency, Katie Ridge with Cornerstone Insurance, Debbie Sickles with Insurance Group of North Texas, Chris Mangle with GEUS, Hannah Bywater with Red River Credit Union. And once again, I do have this, Hannah Bywater is also a new board member with Red River Credit Union. We have Deanna Bates with Greenville Floral and Gifts, and she was introducing or registering you outside in the lobby. David Ellis with Golden K's, Terry Thomas with ServPro, and our Mayor Pro Tem. Violet Atkins with ServPro, Kevin Sawatsky with Onward Texas Real Estate, Haley Arnold with Freedom Flood, and Sheila Ellis with Altrusa. Hopefully I didn't miss any of those ambassadors. Okay. At this time, I would like, if you graduated from Hunt County leadership at any point during the past many years, if you could actually stand. Those of you that have graduated, whoa, look at that. I want you to keep standing, don't sit down or anything. So now I'm going to introduce you to our new Hunt County Leadership 2025 class. So I want you to stand when I call your name. We have Hannah Bywater with Red River Credit Union. They're going to be joining the graduation in June. We have Dr. Stephen Benson with Paris Junior College. We have Byron Jackson with Blue Nail Roofing and Construction. Cameron Bates with Greenville Chamber of Commerce. Dr. Joe Lopez with Greenville ISD. And James Knapp with residents at Bear Creek Apartments. And then Kaylee Ritter with Lone Star Credit Union. I didn't know if you were here. There you go. And so hopefully I didn't miss any of those, but look how many people have graduated or will be graduating in 2025. So we appreciate all of those that take the class. Thank you. So for Leadership 2025, our community is looking forward to seeing what great things you're going to be doing during the next 9 months. At this time, I'd like to thank some more members of our chamber family. Bronze investor in the room, L3 Harris. Gold investor, Alliance Bank. Our Sapphire investors, Britton Chevrolet and GEUS. Silver investors, Blue Nail Roofing and Construction, Cornerstone Insurance, Hunt Regional Healthcare, NGS, Red River Credit Union, Signs Co., Texas A&M University Commerce. And then our bronze investors that are here today, David Caldwell Construction, Onward Texas Real Estate, and Uptown Forum. Go ahead.
A lot of people say running a business feels like hard work, hustle, the daily grind. But at the Greenville Chamber of Commerce, we think business can also feel like, well, family.
The Chamber makes Greenville stronger by just giving the opportunity for other businesses to support each other through networking, through being part of what we do, which is an opportunity for other members of the Chamber to be together.
But the Chamber has taught me how to network, how to make people feel welcome, and how to grow business.
I feel that we help foster economic growth, and I hope that we help foster people coming together so that businesses can grow and this community can grow.
I've been to several chamber events, but everyone that I go to, they always greet you like they've known you forever.
I think the thing that makes Greenville such a great community is the togetherness of the business people and the individuals in town.
Just like with a family, every business needs support to grow and thrive. That's why the Greenville Chamber of Commerce offers a range of tools and services to help businesses, including training and education opportunities, a voice in local and state government, networking events where you can make new connections, and leadership development courses to help create a brighter tomorrow.
So as part of leadership, I've gone down to the Austin Hunt County Days. That's been encouraging to have them actually open their doors to us and listen to what we have to say.
If I don't have an answer, somebody that I call on here at the chamber would, or vice versa. If there's something that they need upon me,
I will be able to try to help out, figure out that answer to them. Ultimately, the Greenville Chamber of Commerce is all about one thing: building a stronger community for all of us.
Senior Service Alliance was developed to help our senior citizens in Hunt County. We do a blessing box every year where we provide them with clothes, slippers, stuff to get them through the winter. We also pay for electric bills if their bills are too high or whatever needs they may have.
Absolutely proud of what the chamber does. They always put out a positive image and try to motivate people in Greenville to get out and tries to promote the city of Greenville the best they can.
That's why businesses are joining the Greenville Chamber family, and you can too.
Join the family.
Join the family. Join the family.
Join the family.
Join the family.
Join the Greenville Chamber family.
Greenville Chamber of Commerce, providing opportunities for prosperity since 1913.
We would like to thank Derek Price with Celebrate Media, who's here today, for the video that he created. And so for all of our chamber family, I say thank you for being a member and supporting the Greenville Chamber of Commerce. Before our educators begin, we're going to hear from a few of our sponsors that help make your lunch possible today. So our table sponsor is going to be Jennifer Pittsinger with Keep Greenville Beautiful.
I'm gonna ask for Bonnie Stewart. I know.
Savannah. 2 minutes, so I'm gonna go fast.
Okay, so first of all, I am Jennifer Pittsinger with the Keep Greenville Beautiful. I wanted to introduce my board members really quick. Renee Shelton, I don't see her here. She's with Century 21. She's my board president. Bonnie Stewart, everybody knows Bonnie. Dick Demeen, he is with Blackjack Disposal. Stacy Brantner with Bradford Elite. And who am I missing? I think that's it. Oh,
Shelley.
yes, I forget Shelley, and yeah, you know her, so she's the best. Anyway, just a quick little, there's some magnets on your table. They've got our calendar for the whole year, so I ask that y'all take these with you, just so you can remember what's going on. It's got our contact information on it as well, so if you have any questions, you can contact me, but also follow us on Facebook, because all of our events are posted on there as well. I also have some sponsorship information on your table. For the year, this is the first time we've done for the entire year. So if you kind of sponsored here and there, but you decided, hey, I just want to do it all. So the levels are on the table on there, and it covers all of the events as well. And we have a big event coming up on October the 5th. This is the flyer for that. It's Make a Difference Day. It will entail the citywide large item disposal. And then we have electronic recycling also, and that's going to be at Fletcher Warren Civic Center parking lot. And then separate, we have tacos and trash, and that's 9 to noon. It'll be Rancho Viejos where you come, and you can pick up trash bags, vests, supplies, all that stuff, grabbers. We'll send you out. When you come back, you get tacos. But you have to go pick up trash to get tacos, okay? So anyway, but I would love to see everybody, your schools, yourselves. We honestly do not have a lot of adults. Now, I'm going to say Terry Thomas helped us a lot back in the spring. He and I went out together and picked up trash, and I really appreciate that. So I'd love to see adults come too. Okay, let's see. Next. And then sponsorships on this side. Arbor Day. This is one of our biggest events that we have, and Bonnie has the winning posters from one of the schools last year. We have GISD, PTAA, Bowles, and Greenville Christian that all participate. We give away about 3,500 saplings to all the students every year. And also, I've got a t-shirt on. We do these every year. All the winners get a t-shirt, and the teachers who have 10 or more students also get a t-shirt. But we also have extras if y'all would like to purchase them. Got a QR code over there, and you're welcome to purchase. Okay, probably went over, but.
Our presenting sponsor is Daryl Houston with Uptown Forum.
Hello, everybody. Like Shelley said, I'm Daryl Houston with can you hear me now? How everybody doing today? I'm Daryl Houston with Uptown Forum. First off, I want to say thank you to Greenville as a whole for accepting us, almost like we're from here. Being from Chicago originally, a lot of you guys might know us originally as Chicago Legacy Group when we had first arrived in Greenville. And since we've been here, once again, from the heart, we appreciate you guys accepting us like one of your own. Today, we're here for Uptown Forum, which is another business that we have with the Chamber of Commerce. If you're not familiar with the Uptown Forum, it's downtown on Lee Street. The Uptown was built originally in 1916 for Perkins Brothers department store. I've known over the years there's been a few things, but back in 1978, I think, it was actually remodeled to the way it is right now. And we've been trying to keep the theme that it's been since we got it and keep that going. We did put some flyers on everyone's table. You should have, we got some discount codes. We definitely would enjoy if you guys could come pay a visit and kind of support our local small businesses. Excuse me, I've been doing a lot of talking over the last couple of weeks, so I'm a little hoarse. We actually had a business after hours yesterday at the Uptown. For all you guys who came out, we definitely appreciate the support. We know everybody's time is very valuable. And once again, we thank you guys for coming out. If you guys can see on the back, we do have a few, we have one new business there, but the other 3, 4 have been there for a while. We got Rebel Mary's Boutique. We got the Creative Gallery, Lenore Cole. We got All Tangled Up Hair Salon. Actually, we've had Friendly Radio there for years. We got Healing Touch Massage. And one of our newest, and we do love them being there, is Brothers Cafe. If you guys haven't been there to try that food, it's great also. They actually catered our after hours event last night. Then we have Joy in the Journey Counseling. She's a new tenant also. And then we have our realtor group, Bradford Elite, is upstairs also. So please come out when you got time and just pay us a visit. We do understand that Greenville is growing rapidly and we got a lot going on 30, but please don't forget about our downtown area. All small towns, we need to support our downtown. Thank you.
Our main course sponsor is Katie Ridge with Cornerstone Insurance.
I was already on deck. Okay, I apologize for my outfit today. If y'all don't know, tomorrow is Cotton Patch Challenge bike ride for the Rotary Club of Greenville. And I've been out putting signs out all over the highways and county roads since 7 a.m. So I was going to change and have a Medicare shirt on, but I felt like this shirt was completely appropriate for this event. So I decided to leave it on. I always talk about at this meeting that we have today, at this time of year, something about Medicare. That's what I do. I help people make Medicare choices. And this year, I've been doing this for 13 years after I left my counseling business. This year is the first time in the 13 years I've been doing this that we have a significant enough change to Medicare. This is the third time since the inception of Medicare in 1965 that there is going to be a benefit design change that is going to affect every Medicare beneficiary. Now, looking around this room, most of you are not on Medicare, and so I'm not necessarily talking to you, but you have friends and you have family. I know you're on Medicare, David, but you have friends and family, and here's what's gonna happen. You know when politicians make laws that they tell you are gonna be so great for the Medicare beneficiaries or anybody for any reason. And then there's a consequence, there's a retaliation from somebody down the line. That's what's happening. The Inflation Reduction Act is going to create massive amounts of problems for Medicare beneficiaries when it comes to the plan designs of Medicare Part D drug plans. The premiums are likely to go up. The formularies are going to shrink. The price of drugs are going to go up. And all this, I've had so many calls from clients saying, oh, this is going to be great. I'm going to be limited to only $2,000 out of pocket next year on my drugs. Yeah, but somebody's got to pay for the difference. And you're going to pay one way or the other. So if you have anybody that is concerned about what their plan is going to look like next year, please let me know. By the way, just in case you wanted to know, most of the drug plan companies have decided to no longer pay commissions, which I'm okay with. So literally everything I will be doing this year during open enrollment season will be for free, and I'm happy to do it for our community. So please let people know if they get to January and they have not reviewed their drug plan, it is too late. I'm happy to help anybody who wants to review. Now I'm leaving to go put signs up.
Another presenting sponsor is Liz Bowman with Britton Chevrolet.
Like she said, my name's Liz Bowman, and when I walked in, I'm like, I'm not nervous, and then she calls my name, I'm nervous. So I'm a sales manager at Britton Chevrolet. I've been in the business since '94. So I've gotten to see different owners, different leaderships throughout my history of being in sales. So I want to brag about the Brittons. They are the most amazing people I've ever worked for. They're all about the community. Whenever I interviewed with them, I was told they got me at, this is what we're about. You know, we don't do this, we don't do that. And one of the things that they're very proud, and I am proud to work under that umbrella, is that they don't, they're honest. They live here. They, of course, work here. They go to church here, and they shop here. So one of the things that they tell us, anybody that gets hired, is we're going to treat the community right. And anybody that walks into the store, they need to know that they had a Britton experience whenever they came in here. So I'm proud, and here I am shaking, proud to be a part of that organization. Of course, I live in Quinlan, and I'm proud to be a Quinlanite, but it's amazing that I can say that I work at a dealership where it doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter, you know, we don't look at anybody whenever they come into the dealership and look at what they look like, you know, what they believe in or anything. We treat everybody with honor, we treat everybody with loyalty, and if for some reason, and this is Byron's motto, if they don't buy here, we want the customer to remember that they walked in a place that they're respected, in a place where they are honored, in a place that is about this community, and it is that we represent them well, because whenever we're wearing, I'm not wearing a Britton Chevrolet t-shirt, that whenever we're wearing that, we are carrying their legacy. We are carrying who they are. We're representing that dealership. So they're not a pretend people. They are real at what they believe in. They are real from the porter to the finance manager. Every single person there gets treated with respect, and everybody that walks into that dealership is also treated with respect and honor. And thank y'all so much for giving me the opportunity to be able to stand here and brag about our dealership.
I'd also like to give thanks to Greenville Christian School as our advertising sponsor, and to Texas A&M Commerce as our main course sponsor. The Chamber could not exist without support from businesses like these. So please, thank you, I appreciate you all. Education is a powerful tool for positive change by providing individuals with the knowledge and skills they need to succeed in life. Education can transform lives and communities, creating a more equitable and just world. As Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. I'd like to thank all our educators that are here today in advance for doing what you do and for making impacts, whether big or small. You all make a difference. So up first today will be Dr. Ray Green, the Dean of College of Education and Human Resources with Texas A&M University Commerce.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. If I understand correctly, we each have 60 minutes to speak. Six. I guess I got to throw this speech out. All right. Anyway, though, I just want to begin by introducing my colleagues from A&M Commerce who've joined us today. So Brent Dunham is our Vice President for Research and Economic Development. We've got Erin Webster Garrett, Dean of the Honors College, and Kathy Dixon, Assistant Dean of the College of Education and Human Services. So thank you for joining us today. It's been a wonderful beginning to our academic year. We've had a lot of wonderful things occur, beginning with the fact that we are trending toward our largest enrollment since the pandemic, and actually a few years before that. Right now we're over 13,000, sort of waiting for final count. So it's exciting to see growth on campus and in our support of those in Hunt County and beyond who are seeking a higher education. We've also this week had a ribbon cutting for our Welcome Center. So our front door to our campus is actually at the front of our campus now as opposed to tucked away in the back corner. And it's going to be a wonderful entry point for those trying to figure out where they want to go to college. And hopefully we are that destination. We've broken ground and are moving ground around on our Ag Center and our Quail Research Center. We've purchased and are moving into 2 more floors at our Dallas site. So as Dallas tumbles our way, we move there and also are excited for the growth that's going to come as that population moves our way. So we're very well placed. Being that this is a forum on education, I'm going to talk about the College of Education and Human Services though. We've got 8 departments, some of which are education and others not. So I'm going to focus on education. We've got bachelor's degrees in, we provide initial teacher certification, library, principal, superintendent certification, master's and doctoral degrees in curriculum and instruction, educational leadership, and higher ed. So basically, from pre-K until you want to be a university professor, we're there to provide an education and also help people understand how to provide others an education. So very excited to do that. We also have psychology, counseling, health and human performance, social work, a lot of service areas covered, nursing also. I hopefully didn't forget anyone, and don't tell nursing that I remembered them last. They'd be upset about that. So they're wonderful. As you know, if you're involved with education at all, it's been a challenging few years in the educational realm. One of the biggest areas we talk about is the shortage of teachers. And I do see positive trends occurring. We've seen an uptick in students interested in becoming teachers. And I think there are a number of factors there. Some things that we're doing, but some just cultural factors also. One of the things that I do think is helping, though, are some of the strategic staffing initiatives that more of our local districts are doing. Greenville's beginning that, Commerce, Caddo Mills. And we are also working with our philanthropic partners because it takes some funding to do that, and not every district has had the funding available to provide these full-year residencies to teacher candidates. And so we're working with philanthropic partners to find the funds so that everyone can do that, because we truly believe that it's a benefit to both our students and the district. So trying to be a good role model, I'm going to finish up within my 6-minute time limit and maybe even quicker than that. But I just want to say that we are here to assist you. We're here to assist the students in your districts. And if you need to get a hold of me, have any questions, my contact info is there, and my wonderful administrative associate did one of those fancy futuristic QR code things, so you can snap a picture of that, and I hope it works. So thank you very much for your attention.
Next, we have the new president of Paris Junior College, Dr. Stephen Vincent.
afternoon. It is a real pleasure to be here. So a little bit about me. I started June 1st at Paris Junior College. I come from Waco. I was at McLennan Community College for 7 years. Before that, I was in Florida for a couple of years, and I'm originally from West Virginia. So I spent a lot of my career in West Virginia as administrator. We have a table over here with Paris Junior College vice presidents and some of our other administrators. Please take a moment to stop by and talk with them. I'm really excited to get to be in the leadership program this year for Hunt County. We had our first session last week, and I can tell you we went to the Adventure, I don't know if I have that, Adventure Center. What is it? Onward Adventure, okay. Texas A&M's Adventures. All I know about it is my muscles are sore in places that I didn't know I had muscles because we did the ropes course. So anyway, and I'm too old for that. So this year I'm excited that we are celebrating our 100th anniversary at Paris Junior College. So I have a little video. We have started out our year, and we have an exciting year going.
Welcome back to PJC. This year is extra special as we celebrate 100 years of excellence in education. Here's to a century of growth, learning, and community, and to the bright future ahead. Let's make this milestone one to remember. It's a good.
So in the picture on this page, you saw the great staff that we have at the Greenville Center. So lots of great things going on there. So the first slide that I have is I wanted to share a little bit of data about the college. And I share this data because these are not just enrollment numbers for us or revenue projections for us. For us, these are lives that we have impacted. And these are generations of lives that we have impacted because of the enrollment. So you can see at the Greenville Center, we have our Paris campus, we have the Greenville Center, and we have a center in Sulphur Springs. And then we do a lot of dual credit at the high schools. And then we offer some classes at Texas A&M Commerce. So you can see at the Greenville Center over the past 4 years, our enrollment has dipped, just like probably every college and university in the country when COVID hit. But we are making a comeback. So in 22-23, we had 732 students at the Greenville Center. This is interesting information because this shows how well the students are doing who take classes at the Greenville Center. And we have had a major focus on success of our students and providing all the resources that our students need. So you can see in 23-24, we offered 296 courses. The completion rate was 97.5% and the success rate was almost 86%. So our students are doing really well. I mentioned the graduation, so this is our students who are graduating from high school and PJC concurrently. So our dual credit partnerships are really important. And so we have many students who may graduate actually from us before they graduate from high school. So over the past 4 years, Greenville High School, we had 51 students who graduated from PJC and Greenville at the same time. So these are some of the other schools that are in Hunt County. So this shows all of our dual credit partnerships, and so you can see we have a large footprint. We are really involved with all of our ISDs. One of my goals when I got here was to visit with all of our superintendents in all of our areas. So we have 31 dual credit partners in all of the areas that we service, and so I think I've met with almost all of the superintendents. And so these are really important relationships because dual credit's really important to us. So you can see overall, we average about 457 students in our whole service area that are in our dual credit partnerships. So the really exciting news is we have a new building here in Greenville. So we have a new workforce building that is complete. Our staff, we toured it today, and we're already offering some classes in the building. So the new programs that we're going to be offering here in Hunt County are mechatronics, electronics, air conditioning, and airframe, got it. changed the slide quicker than I was. No, that's okay. So we already have those programs up and running for dual credit partnerships. The others, we are working on hiring the faculty to offer classes in those programs. And then the airframe is the one that will take a little bit longer because it takes FAA approval and SACS approval. So you can see on the slide, this is the new footprint of our campus. So the building on the left-hand side was our existing building, and then the new building sits beside it. We're also excited that we have a partnership with the city of Greenville for their new fire center. So it is off to the right of this center, and it is on our property, and we look forward to being great partners with them over time. We have invested in this building almost $12 million, so we are really invested in doing good things in this community. So a couple pictures of the inside of the building. You can go ahead and just go through those. So we have lab space, we have classroom space, great space to offer these new programs, and we're excited to have the students getting started in those programs. So a couple upcoming events is we have a grand opening for the Workforce Center, and it is on September 30th from 5 to 7. That's open to the community, so we hope you all will come out. We will have some of our instructors there who can talk you through the programs that we're going to be offering. And then we have homecoming events. These are on our Paris campus, but we'll have some events probably on our other campuses as well, helping celebrate homecoming November 1st through November 2nd. And then lastly is my contact information. I don't have a QR code. I am not fancy like that. But if I have not had a chance to meet you, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to come out and talk to you, or we can have a conversation by phone. But it's great to be here in Greenville and Hunt County.
I'd like to welcome the new head administrator at Greenville Christian School, Laura Smith.
Thank you. It is my pleasure to be here today. You know, Dr. Green, I have to tell you that I have so many of my teachers at Greenville Christian that are graduated from A&M Commerce, so thank you. And PJC, our students, we're one of your dual credit partners and have been for over 25 years. And so our students at Greenville Christian are not just dual enrollment, but concurrent enrollment. And so we have been blessed by both of your organizations. So it's exciting for me to hear of your success. And while you're ready to celebrate your 100th, this is our 49th year, and we are ready to celebrate our 50th. So we're getting ready for that. So it's exciting already for me to hear from both of you today, and I want to meet you later. So thank you. Today is my daughter's birthday. And when she was born, my husband worked for E-Systems, and my older daughter was in first grade at Greenville Christian. And now, 33 years later, I am here speaking to you about representing Christian school education in Hunt County and Greenville, Texas. And so it's an exciting thing for me to be a part of that, and I am the new head of school. I started in July, so Dr. Benson, you have me beat by a little bit. But I'm excited to be here, and I look forward to learning more about you. I'll introduce the people at my table for Greenville Christian. I have Sherry Holland, and she's our development director, as well as Todd Nibbins, and he is our dean of students. So I'm thankful for them today. Greenville Christian School is an accredited school. Our accrediting agency is Association of Christian Schools International, and it's recognized by TEA as an accredited school. Our teachers are degreed, our teachers are certified, and at this point we have 283 students for this upcoming year. 34 of those are in early education, 155 in elementary, and 94 are in the secondary. And so as we start the year, fully staffed, right at the deadline, and then ready to go, we're excited about this year. One of the most exciting things on our campus, we got lights for a football field. Now we're a 6-man football team, but we've got lights. We've been playing on Saturday afternoons at 2 for almost 50 years. So now it's Friday night lights or Saturday night lights, and that is a new event for our community, and we're excited about it. But I wanted to share with you about our accreditation and know that we go through a rigorous accrediting process. So every 5 years, we have a team that visits us, and we go through this rigorous evaluation of our curriculum, our offerings, our school, and what we do. And then between those 5-year visits, we also are accountable, and we're sending them updates and meeting standards that they have set for us. So I want you to know that Greenville Christian School is an accredited school in Greenville, where we are happy to serve the families of our school community. Now, our mission is to equip the children of Christians with excellent academics, biblical life applications, and leadership skills so that they can excel throughout their lives. That's our mission. Our class of 2024, this past year, we graduated 22 seniors, and of those 22 seniors, they earned $2.1 million in scholarships. They had their average was 15 to 18 hours of dual credit that they'll take with them to college. And in addition to that, their SAT and their ACT scores were above national and state averages. They're attending 15 different colleges and universities: Baylor, Texas Tech, A&M College Station, A&M Commerce, and PJC. And so we're proud of them, and we know that we are providing an education for them so they can be successful at the next level. But our vision as a Christian school, so on this screen behind me and over here, this is really our theme, our vision for this year. And it's taken from 2 Timothy 3:14 through 17, and that is that Scripture is God-breathed and profitable for teaching, rebuking, correcting, and training in righteousness. It's God's word that's equipping us for every good work. And as a Christian school, then we are able to teach, and we know and we will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, and that all things are created in Him and through Him and by Him, and that we will be able to teach with a Christian worldview. And that's our mission. And so that's what we do. So thank you for letting me speak with you today. I'm happy to be here. I look forward to meeting you.
Thank you. Naomi Estrada is next, the principal of the Pioneer Technology and Arts Academy.
Thank you so much for having us today. I'm really honored to be here to represent PTAA Greenville. We are a charter school locally here in town. We started 9 years ago, and we were only 6th and 7th grade with 46 students. Now we are 812 strong, and we're a K-12 campus. And this is our 3rd year in our brand new building, so we're super excited. Our mission and vision, we want to create global leaders. We want our students to be able to leave our classrooms and be able to make an impact, not just in Texas, not just in Greenville, but the world. We have a unique educational philosophy. We believe in aptitude over age. We also believe in moving STEM and STEAM with arts integration. Every single one of my students, K through 12, has the opportunity to be a part of a STEM class. My kindergartners are learning Spanish. They're also being integrated with music and with art. So we offer a wide variety for our students, regardless of their age of K through 12. Awesome. We are a B rating campus. So we're very proud of that. We have some of the highest EOC scores in the area. Our U.S. history overall passing percentage was 100% last year. So every kiddo that took that test passed. Our English one, we had an 88% passing rate. Our English 2, 90, biology 98, and our algebra one, we did at 78%. But we are definitely really proud of those scores and how well our kids have done. We have research-based curriculum. Everything that we do is research-based. We are working in partnership with Carnegie and Ed Learning and Edgenuity. We also are working in partnerships with Amplify, Code.org, and PLTW is their curriculum that we use for all of our STEM classes. We've got cross-curricular integration. When you walk into one of my classrooms, I want you to know that if you walk into an English class, you may see the students also doing a math component. When you walk into my PE classroom, my students are working on their exercises, but before they do that, they have to answer a multiplication problem correctly. So we really try to do our best to discard that one-size-fits-all of teaching model and really focus on meeting the unique learning styles of each one of our kiddos. We also have STEAM in elementary. Like I told you, it's based on our PLTW curriculum. It's going to build a strong foundation in many subjects so that many high schoolers find challenging. We're going to be able to teach our students at a young age or older, this is a problem, you need to figure out how to solve it. We have the philosophy, I want to be a facilitator of their learning, not a dictator of it. We have elementary scheduling. Our K-1 campus, K-1 classrooms, they are all self-contained. So my teachers are all highly qualified and they teach all of our subjects. Then we have a rotation-based schedule in 2nd through 5th. So in 2nd and 3rd grade, we have 2 teams of, one is ELAR and social studies, the other is math and science. And then in 4th and 5th, we have a dedicated science teacher, a dedicated ELAR, and a dedicated math teacher. We have an extremely scaffolded approach. So when you look at the progression from our launch program to Gateway to computer science to engineering, and then when our students leave us, they will be computer science Java certified. And if any of you know or are familiar at all with coding, Java is a beast. So we are very proud that they are going to be able to get that certification. We also incorporate AI into our classrooms. Our superintendent and we believe that this is the way of the future. We want to teach our kids the pros and cons of AI, the benefits of it, how it can help their life or how it can hurt them. You know, for the example, you cannot use ChatGPT on your 9th grade English 1 paper. So it's kind of just integrating those things early to let them know this is what's going on and this is how to use it correctly. With our secondary scheduling, we're very fortunate. We're blessed to partner with Texas A&M Commerce and Paris Junior College. We have different partnerships and different pathways through Texas A&M Commerce. We actually recently just started partnering with them, and so any of our students have the option to graduate from Texas A&M Commerce completely on PTAA's dime. So they would start with us in 10th grade as a dual credit student with Texas A&M Commerce. Then they'd have 11th and 12th, then we pay for year 13 and 14. So our students have an opportunity to get a 4-year college education for free. These are some of our industry partners. We partner with Sharp, Lockheed Martin, our Microsoft Teals program. We also are extremely proud. We recently moved this year from a 1A campus to a 2A campus, so we are moving on up. We have done that because of the amazing growth here in Greenville. We also have a nationally ranked, recognized beta program. We start those kiddos in middle school and high school, and then beta is teaching them the acts of service and the additional traits they need to become well-rounded leaders. The future's bright at PTAA, so thank y'all for letting me be here.
Next, we have Dr. Denise Morgan with Campbell ISD.
Good afternoon, Chamber members. Well, it's that time of the year again. Schools are here to tell you all the great things that are happening in schools, and there are so many to brag about. But there's also some huge challenges, and I'd like to take a few minutes to talk about those challenges today. Many of you may be aware that the schools across the state have filed a lawsuit against the Commissioner of Education in regard to STAR testing. I'd like to give you the Cliff Note version of what's happening. In 2023 school year, Austin held hostage funding for public schools. They would only give a little bit of money unless vouchers passed. But the real narrative is in the weeds. Public schools are held accountable for STAR scores, funding mandates, and oversight, as well as many other reports given to the state of Texas. During the 22-23 school year, the commissioner changed the STAR test, changed the grading criteria, and changed the passing criteria. He is mandated by law to give schools advanced warning of these changes and must meet deadlines outlined in the law. All of these were missed. Hence the lawsuits from schools citing they did not give districts advance notice, and therefore the withholding of the A through F ratings. So fast forward to the 23-24 school year. In this year, they kept those changes to the STAR test and the grading and passing system. However, they decided to have the STAR test graded by AI, artificial intelligence. Here again, the commissioner missed the mark. PTAA, you might need to train them. He could not tell us that in a timely manner how the evidence of AI is valid or reliable. Hence the current lawsuit in the 23-24 ratings, and the ratings again are withheld. So why is AI not reliable? I will give you a quick example. We live in rural East Texas. Many of our students have never left the area to go on vacation. So let's say the writing prompt tells the students to tell us about your vacation to the beach. A student begins the response with, I have never been to the beach, but I had a great day at Splash Kingdom, and proceeds to write about their great day at Splash Kingdom. They are not topical now because they didn't write about their vacation to the beach and hence get a 0. They are not graded on how they wrote, just not topical. When humans grade these, they give things of consideration. They address the topic by saying they've never been to the beach and then proceeded to talk about something they knew about. Obviously, they could write. This is a simple example, but you can see the frustration across the state. The narrative in the media is that schools are failing kids. We just want fair representation and what is happening in schools. Second, let's talk a little bit about funding. In 2019, the state capped the student funding at $6,100 per student. Each year, you see public school tax rates going down. Really look at your bill. If you look at your tax rate, we used to tax at $1.04 for M&O, and then the taxpayers decide on the INS. We now have compressed rates, which allows us roughly the same amount of local revenue as we got in the prior year. My small district currently tax compression rate gives us a rate of 66 cents. Inflation is really hurting us. Your home evaluations are going up with inflation, and you may pay more taxes to the school, but really look at the tax rate. And tax rate is actually going down, and state contributions are also going down in our schools. If you pay more property taxes, the state pays less, capping our income. Then the state raised the homestead exemption, which is a good thing. But they said they would make up the difference. They did not. And once again, they did not hold us harmless. At the last count, approximately 80% of the districts had to adopt a deficit budget due to this change. But the narrative in the media is that we're financially failing. This is simply not true, and any superintendent, business manager, or school board member would be happy to show you exactly what is happening. Since 2019, inflation has soared. We are not able to keep up with the basic things like fuel costs, insurance costs, electricity, and that doesn't even account for the increased cost in classroom materials and raises the teachers need to live on. With the current funding plan, we need some assistance from the state in making up the inflation. How many of you have made the same amount that you made in 2019 without any kind of raise or cost of living adjustment? The legislators are sitting on a $32 billion surplus, of which $4 billion was held hostage from education due to the lack of vouchers passing. Austin would have you believe that we are educrats, afraid of competition, and parents' right to choices for their children. Simply not true. We support fair choice, and we support funding public schools first. I repeat, fund the public schools first. Public schools need your support. We educate all, and I emphasize all. We are not allowed to turn anyone away that lives in our district boundary, from the severely disabled to the severely bad, from the average student to the highest achieving. We educate them all. So what does that mean for public schools? Well, let me tell you. As you have already heard and will continue to hear, there are great things happening in public schools, and we will continue to do great things for our students. Campbell ISD is proud of the traditions we have in place and the growth that comes with these new and innovative partnerships. We currently partner with Bowles ISD. Thank you, Bowles. We have students who attend part of their day at Bowles to take culinary arts classes. We have a partnership with PJC for dual credit classes, welding, and are forging new pathways this year in career and technology. Our goal is to have all our students ready with a high school diploma to go to college, but also career ready with at least one certification when they graduate. We are in the beginning phases of this partnership, but are excited to see what we can offer to our students. Without partnerships, small rural schools cannot teach all subjects, but these partnerships allow us to offer so much more to the students and the students of Hunt County. As we all have partnerships, Campbell ISD is small but mighty. We have great students and are proud of the accomplishments. Watch us grow and succeed. As always, I have a call to action for each of you. Please continue to work with the schools in your community. Ask questions to understand what is happening. Volunteer at your school. But if you do nothing else, take time to read to a student. It is the most important area of learning that will help in every aspect of their life. Learn to read, read to learn. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is Michael Goff, Superintendent at Bowles ISD.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me today. I'm Michael Goss. I'm this proud superintendent of Bowles ISD, where I serve 120 staff members and close to 600 students pre-K through 12. Like Denise said, we look forward to this opportunity every year to brag on our kids and the things that are going on. But like she said too, I want to express my gratitude for the other school leaders in the room. I recognize I'm biased, but our school community in Hunt County is cohesive and focuses on collaboration with a mix of healthy competition. The children in Hunt County are blessed with the best. At Bowles, you may or may not know, we are comprised of over 75% of tuition-free transfer students from 13 neighboring school districts. We have few in-district students because our school boundaries are so small. But a large part of our community and our district that I want to focus on today is the Arms of Hope, or as many of you know, at the Bowles Children's Home. They've changed names over the past couple of years. The Arms of Hope has evolved over the years from an orphanage to residential care for students, a mother-child together program where they serve single moms with children that are looking to advance in their lives, and the college and career programs for graduates that start out on their path as productive citizens. This year, the Arms of Hope also will celebrate their 100th year anniversary in November. And a lot of you in our county, the Bowles Children's Home is near and dear to your heart, and November 16th is that anniversary. And their director told me this morning you can go on Facebook to RSVP if that means something to you. Through the partnership with AOH, Bowles ISD is blessed to provide a nurturing but challenging school experience to the residents of Arms of Hope program. Each year after this presentation, I get many questions about Bowles Home ISD and the misconceptions surrounding our two organizations. So today I thought I'd share a video that features one of our students, but also a resident of AOH. We are separate entities, but our collaborative efforts truly reach the whole child.
On behalf of the 225 residents that live on the Medina campus and the Bowles campus, I hope and pray that you are having an amazing summer of 2024. I'm standing here in the Chapel of Hope on the Bowles campus. This place is amazing all year round, but really ramps up in the summertime. We have church groups that come all summer. We have worship in here. We have Bible studies. And what it does is it makes sure that our number one priority of introducing people to Jesus and for them to grow closer to Him, this place makes sure that that happens. So I'm here with a special friend of mine. This is TJ. TJ, tell everybody how old you are and what grade you're going into.
I'm 16, going into junior year.
Awesome, awesome. And you have amazing summers out here
Yeah.
at Arms of Hope, right? Okay, so tell me about some of that. So first of all, what do you like about the church groups?
Church groups, we eat food with them.
Yeah, you like food?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we do basketball, volleyball, and play soccer with them.
Nice.
We do a lot of stuff, a lot of water activities too.
That's great. Do they come in and lead devotionals and church services and stuff?
We do worship.
Yeah, awesome. So that's good. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so last summer, I know that you did something really amazing. You did something called Wilderness Trek. What did you love about Wilderness Trek?
I saw a lot of snakes. We did swim, canoeing for 3 hours. We did a lot of worship.
Yeah.
And we ate food.
Oh, there you go. Good stuff. Okay. And one of the things that we make sure that all the residents at Arms of Hope get the blessing of is an amazing Christian camp experience. So you've gone to camp, right? You're going again this summer as well.
Yeah.
But last summer, you went to camp. And so what do you love about camp?
Vlogs, meeting new people.
Yeah.
I love meeting new people. We did basketball, longest zip line in Texas.
There you go.
And we danced.
You danced, yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Awesome. Good worship there as well? Yeah. I love that. Okay, and then of course, the best for last, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something happened to you last summer that is the most amazing thing. And it is something in your life that means everything. And so will you tell everybody what happened last summer?
I got baptized.
You got baptized. That's awesome, man. Yeah, how do you feel?
I loved it.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
It was the greatest thing in my life.
Yeah, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you guys so much for supporting Arms of Hope and making our summer activities happen. Great job, bro. Good job.
I do have a few guests with me today. TJ Taylor, if you'll stand. He's the star of our video. Thank you. TJ is a junior. He plays football. He's involved in our ag department at Bowles ISD. Outside of school, he's involved with his youth group, as you saw, in mission work. And after graduation, we want to take him out to the PJC Workforce Center. He plans to attend trade school and work in electrical or plumbing. Joel DeRoe, he's our executive director of the Arms of Hope. He's a Bowles ISD board member of the chamber, and also Cody Crutchmer, Cody K, I'll just call him that. He's a Bowles ISD parent and the case manager for residential Arms of Hope. I can't leave today without saying how thankful we are to the members of the chamber and the support of BISD. It's hard to describe, but like Denise said, there's been an undeniable shift in education. And those that educate your children and your grandchildren need your help in making education a valued resource and a top priority in legislation. So I ask you today, if you take one thing from what I say, make sure that you thank an educator, let them know that they are important, and acknowledge their service to your future. Because our time and effort investment is important. It matters. I have a living testament to that in my guest, TJ Taylor. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. And next we have Dr. Joe Lopez with Greenville ISD. It's like a maze getting up here.
I would have hopped over by the line of trip.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is an honor to be here today at the Chamber of Commerce, QML. My name is Dr. Joe Lopez, and I have the privilege of serving as a proud superintendent of schools for Greenville ISD. I am so blessed to have members of my cabinet and members of the school board of trustees here with me this afternoon. This year, our focus has been on setting the standard in everything that we do. Whether that's in the classroom, on the field, or within the community, we are committed to excellence. We believe in nurturing not just the minds of our students, but in their hearts and their futures as well, building a strong character, resilience, and leadership. Greenville ISD is more than a school district. We are family. We take pride in creating an environment where students can grow, teachers can inspire, and a community can feel the impact of our shared mission. So, like I said earlier, we are setting the standard. This year, and I'm confident that with your support, we will continue to achieve great things together. They say that a picture is worth 1,000 words, but a video can capture even more. So before I conclude, I'd like to share something that highlights the energy and the spirit of Greenville ISD. Here's to a fantastic school year ahead. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy the special message from us. Go Lions!
In Greenville ISD, we don't just follow the standard, we set it. From the moment you step on campus, you feel it. A commitment to excellence that pushes us all forward. In every classroom, every lesson, we're challenging our students to think bigger, aim higher, and reach farther. We're cultivating curiosity, sparking innovation, and setting the standard for academic excellence that others aspire to. In Greenville ISD, we don't just prepare students for the future, we empower them to lead it. In the classroom and beyond, we're setting the standard for what it means to excel. Whether it's on the field, in the arts, or in our community, we strive to be the best. It's a standard we set together with every teacher, every leader, and every member of our community working toward a common goal. Excellence isn't confined to the classroom. You see it in every performance, on every field, and in every competition. We set the standard for achievement in all that we do. This is Greenville ISD, a place where academics, arts, athletics, and community come together to create something extraordinary. We know that setting the standard won't always be easy, but at Greenville ISD, we're not afraid of the hard work. We rise to the challenge because we believe in the potential of every student that walks the halls of our campuses. With every step, every lesson, and every win, we prove that we're ready to lead, ready to innovate, and ready to inspire. Here, every student, every teacher, every community member is a part of something greater, a part of a line legacy, one that sets a standard, one that others watch, and one that others follow. Here, we're not just a part of the school district. We are Greenville ISD, and at Greenville ISD, we are setting the standard.
Lastly, we have Jeff Irvin with Superintendent of Quinlan ISD. This is not Jeff Irvin.
You are correct. This is not Jeff Irvin. My name is John Michael Milton, and I'm Deputy Superintendent in Quinlan ISD, and it's my honor to be here today to represent our district. I'm joined by my fellow administrators here. We have our superintendent, assistant superintendent, and some of our directors of different programs that help serve us and serve the community and schools and students and help us do the work that we do. Business and community leaders, thank you for the time that you've spent today hearing from the schools in your area. Thank you for helping tell our story and helping us helping learn about our challenges and help us celebrate our celebrations. Thank you for, again, helping tell that story, not just in the people within your circle of influence, but then in the voting booth as well. I'm here just to tell a few things that are going great at Quinlan ISD. We started this year with the opening of a new campus that serves our youngest learners. Our pre-K center open to serve almost 200 students this year, and helps alleviate some of that strain off of our overcrowded and overpopulated elementary school. We had to repurpose a facility that hadn't been used as a school in almost 15 years and took the hard work of a lot of people to make that happen. We also have a new transportation facility under construction, well underway. We know that, like many of our neighboring school districts, finding bus drivers is a challenge, so if you know somebody that is interested in driving a bus, send them our way. We'd love to put them to work and help them. No, send them our way. We'd love to put them to work and help them interact with kids. For some kids, that's the best start to their day. So thank you so much, but we know that that facility is going to serve our community for a long time. Enrollment continues to grow, like in some of our neighboring districts. We are faced with those challenges of finding a spot for and serving and meeting the needs of so many students in Quinlan ISD. Like you've already heard, those budget constraints are real, but we're doing everything that we can to serve every student that we have. I could go on and on and on and about the things that are happening in Quinlan, but as we like to remind ourselves at work, this isn't the meeting for that. So I'm going to let this video tell the story about Quinlan ISD. Thank you so much.
Growing up in Quinlan, I remember it being small town, fun memories, lots of good friends.
For me, this was the first place I actually wasn't moving around when I was little. All my teachers were just wonderful. They shaped me to become a teacher.
We've had the opportunity now to go through every single campus. They try so hard in everything that they do, the experiences that they're able to participate in. I'm proud of the school district for having those opportunities and for the boys to be able to take advantage of all of that.
We're just blessed. I mean, we want to pour back into what Quinlan gave to us as kids growing up. People don't realize how great Quinlan is unless you actually dive into the school system. It's everything that I've been wanting as a teacher, and I just love it here in Quinlan.
Some of the activities Quinlan ISD shares with the community is the Christmas festival that they have. These two, when they were little, enjoyed participating in all of the events they have out there, and now they actually get to volunteer.
A lot of the community events are geared toward giving back. One of my favorite times of the year is Thanksgiving and Christmas, being able to help volunteer at the food pantries. But also we do community give back, basically, where the teachers and all the groups and organizations, we kind of get together, we all put our groups together. And then we go into the community. We've done things like mowing and fixing up places and just anything where the community has a need. We've taken days where we just go and all the teachers go and we just try to help out and just make this community, a great place. Let them know they're loved too. It's not just in the school. We want everybody to know that we're willing to help the community outside of these buildings. We love talking Quinlan as a family. It's one of those things that I take so much pride. My wife takes so much pride. We grew up here, and so many great people have come from Quinlan. We've got doctors and lawyers, and we got people who own their own businesses, and they're all over the United States now. And it's just been so great to continue that year after year after year, and just let those kids know that the opportunities that await them starts here. And whenever they do the right things here, they can do great things anywhere. And we want them to know how proud we are of Quinlan, and then, whenever they do something great, let them know where they're from, because Quinlan's a great place. Quinlan ISD has been great for us and our family, and that's why we are Panthers forever.
A well-rounded education involves things like creativity, teamwork, and determination, qualities that aren't just learned in the classroom. Quinlan ISD's Fine Arts Department offers a range of quality programs that are attracting attention and awards for fine arts education. For 5 consecutive years, Quinlan ISD is nationally recognized for being a best community for music education. Our choral and band ensembles continue to succeed in UIL performances and individual music events, with students placing in the region, area, and state levels. Theater was named a premier community for theater education by Texas Thespians, where students have advanced to the national level of competition. To further exemplify Quinlan ISD's stellar fine arts programs, the district most recently received the highly coveted Texas Art Education Association District of Distinction. We believe we have one of the very best overall fine arts programs in our great state and nation. And the Bluebells drill team continues a long-standing tradition of excellence, including winning multiple state and national championship titles. A well-conditioned athlete and a healthy mindset go hand in hand, which is why Quinlan ISD sets a high standard for athletic success. Quinlan Panther athletic teams are a source of pride for the entire community, and varsity level teams have advanced in the state playoffs on numerous occasions throughout the years.
Now you let everybody know who you are and where you're from right now.
Every sport celebrates multiple athletes named to the all-district teams and Texas High School Coaches Association academic all-state teams. Individual athletes consistently earn district, regional, and state awards in their chosen sports, such as powerlifting, track and field, cross-country, tennis, and golf. Whether through competitive fine arts or winning athletic programs, our students learn creativity, work ethic, and teamwork. Quinlan ISD proudly carries a rich history and legacy, infused with unmatched Panther pride that has represented our district through the years. This deep-rooted pride inspired us to create our own distinctive Panther logo and brand, designed to stand the test of time. The new Panther logo is an instant symbol of Quinlan, Texas, encapsulating everything Quinlan Panthers, past, present, and future. We extend our heartfelt thanks to Panther Nation for contributing to a brand that will empower and unite all future stakeholders. We are Quinlan. We are Panthers forever.
And look at that. Ooh. Look at, oh my gosh. And look at that, it's not even 1 o'clock yet. So once again, I want to thank you all for coming out. I want to thank our educators for sharing their schools with us. We appreciate everything you do, and the Chamber wishes you a wonderful school year. I hope everyone has an amazing rest of your day, and thank you so much for coming.
This video has been brought to you by GEUS. GEUS is your community-owned provider for electric, internet, cable TV, and true local programming.